What is up, everyone? I am back with another video. My name is Jerome McGroy and this is an art entertainment / social commentary channel. If this is your first time hearing my voice or seeing my lovely face, please go check out the other things on my channel. Pop that bubble and subscribe, share, comment, whatever you need to do, and hit that notification bell down below because YouTube is not letting you know when I post, and it would greatly help me out. Also, there's some really nice stuff over there. So today we are getting into the game called Bleeding Edge, and it's a Royal Rumble? Royal Rumble. I think I'm saying that. Why am I adding so much accent onto that? I don't know.
Anyways.
Bleeding Edge is a very easy but difficult game to explain because it has some elements from different games like Halo and maybe Fortnite, but has some very unique and dynamic characters that function really well in the game. Now, let me tell you about the pros. And this is on Xbox One and I believe PlayStation, but I mainly played it on Xbox One. Bleeding Edge has 3 different game modes, I believe, maybe 4. The first one is the gameplay of King of the Hill. The other one is Capture the Flag, and the other one is Royal Rumble, where you kill people for points and stuff like that, and however many people survive. And this game was really interesting and had very dynamic levels, but I think the game struggled with what it wanted to be, and also the creative ways they could have made their game but didn't. And obviously, this is one of those things where it's like, before you buy it, you need these things listed out as to what you're going to be getting within the game itself. The character customization was cool. The character's abilities and stuff were cool. The combat system was amazing. I did feel very immersive when I was actually fighting someone, being able to jump or dodge or jump onto objects or throw things. But the stuff that was lacking was the actual game modes themselves. I feel like the solution to that would have been to make something a bit more unique or dynamic or something that's in between or something completely new. I wish it would have required more team building game modes, or maybe like different ideas or concepts around different game modes other than King of the Hill, Capture the Flag, and Royal Rumble. And so ultimately, I would only really rate this game maybe a 5 out of 10, maybe a 5.5, because it just never really got over it being average. And I wouldn't say the game is mediocre, but
damn, it's
damn near close. And I don't really know what to say. And obviously, I did leave a constructive critique about the game on their platform and stuff like that, because I don't think people understand proper critique about something, because the game is essentially art and I'm an artist myself, and I like when people properly critique me on my art rather than saying their opinion, which is not thought out and not analyzed correctly. So it just comes off as being really mean and not really thinking through a lot of the stuff that you want to say, and it ends up hurting the person that is producing the work itself. And I just told them, like, everything is essentially top notch, but these are the 3 or 4 areas that you can work in, which is having more team led gameplay or game matches that are not derivatives of things that we've seen in the past, because obviously this game is not unique because they use a lot of the templating from other games. And obviously those other games like Halo and Fortnite do it much, much better. And you don't want to be on the other end of making your game mediocre because your game just ends up producing something and it's not as great compared to the other ones. I heard somebody compare Evil Dead to Dead by Daylight, and how Evil Dead is not just a derivative of Dead by Daylight, but Evil Dead does something that Dead by Daylight wishes it could be or wants it to be. And so Ultimately, I really want this game not to really flourish, honestly. I think it's missed its point or its duration period to actually become a really well-known game. But these are just some of the critiques that I had about the game itself. And let me know your thoughts and feelings about it down below. And if you've ever played it, and if you ever wish to play it in the future, or did you just think the game was terrible overall? Please pop that bubble and subscribe, like, share, comment, hit that notification down below because it does help me out. And that is all. Deuces.